Okay, I want to talk about, which is something that's been on my mind over this little work break that I've been on, and been playing with these fireworks and stuff, messing around with them. I haven't been shooting anything, but I'll tell you, thinking about the Beihai company, which is legitimately defunct, so to speak, officially defunct. That is the way they used to do things. Their factory of making shells and stuff like that blew up, and so they've geared back. The people who used to work at that factory are now working at what's called Beihai Pop. Yeah, not hip hop. No, it's called Beihai Pop, and they're still doing shells. I was just looking at their website, and I'll leave a link down below, right directly to the shells. But they're also making cakes and stuff, and fountains and so on. It's still doing the gamut of fireworks, but they're not doing it as much in the way that they used to. They're still doing festival balls, and from the looks of their website, they're still making festival balls like this. Okay, in the same way. I don't know where I got this one from, but this one is... let's see, where do I find that? Yeah, right there, in China. Guangxi, I guess they call it. I'm not sure. And just about everything made there is Beihai. So, yeah, Dragon Festival balls are done there. The ones that you'll see a blue tag on them. The Dragon Festival balls are also made other places too, but you'll know because it's got that on there. But not all Beihai has that on it. Beihai firework. You'll still see them though. Anyway, yeah, like for instance this one, and also for instance this one. This is Beihai, and these are triple break shells, which come in this, in mass destruction. Okay, but there is also another mass destruction that doesn't have multi breaks in it. It just has one single break at the top, but it has rising effects in it. Okay, this one here, I was looking at the website, and these triple breaks are in other kits. I can't remember the names of them, but you'll see it on the website. But this is the only mass destruction that I've seen that has triple breaks, which makes that one kind of unique. And yeah, and that's how come you know how to pronounce it, Beihai. Look at that behind, the B behind. Anyway, okay. So these I don't see any of those shells being multi-break like this from Beihai. I don't even see. There might be some of these in there, but I don't see them. They have a variety of different kits that you can buy. You'll also find Beihai Pop from let's see, Universal has a kit from Beihai. Also Windmill has some kits from Beihai, and that was interesting to learn. These are all from Immaculate Shells, from the Immaculate Kits, I should say, by SF, and I don't know what SF stands for. There's also some kits that have these things in them. They look like these, that Beihai is still making. But again, I don't see any of these. I don't see any of these. This is more like the mass destructions, the newer mass destructions, but they're built like that. Okay. So anyway, yeah, ball shell, rising effect. There's a good mine in these things. Actually, in these ones there's 3 large brakes, cylindrical brakes in them. But getting back to these mass destructions, they're like this one, and this one is a Beihai from back in the mid to late 90s. And I've seen videos on YouTube, knocked 3 times, but they're older videos, maybe 10 years I'm thinking about that, but I'll give you a good look at the way the top of this looks. And yeah, these don't have the tag on them either. The top of this one looks a little bit different for this one. Somehow this one feels lighter than mass destruction. But these were famous back in the day. People loved them. They were I got them from the show. I think these are Beihai also. They look very similar to what I've seen. I think at one time these did have tags on them. I'm almost sure that these are. I've got 2 blue ones also. But yeah, these are. They have the effects written on them. And what they do. Jumbo white chrysanthemum, red and blue. Red and blue. Wow. Okay, but anyway, you get the idea. There's let's see, what else can I say about this? One other thing about these shells. The reason why they're so good and the way they're made is whenever there's a mine effect in them, I've opened them up. I've taken a look inside. Whenever they're making a mine, whenever they have a mine effect in the bottom, they use a fuse like this. Okay, this is a thick, big fuse, and what they would do is they would punch a hole in there, punch a hole through, and put cross match in it. This size fuse in a shell, in a Class C shell, is unusual in itself, but it's also cross matched, which is very unusual. These guys do a really good job. I don't know if they're still doing this same kind of quality work or not. I'm going to look into it, but but there is other brands out there that are like I'm saying, Windmill and Universal and Magnus. Now, I can't tell you anything about Magnus here. It's over here. Because it says in the Beihai tradition, and I think it's just that whole province is probably what's going on. It's a whole province or a prefecture, but this is what Vavoom is, and they put a mine in the bottom here. Multiple effects. I think I've shot one of them off already, and it just looked like crackling. The one that I had, maybe they're all different. And it doesn't really say. Well, yeah, it just shows a mine effect. And then I guess there's an emblem there that you can scan and look it up, see what they do. But anyway, these are good. They're not as good. If all they are is every one of them is crackling, that's I'm not really a big crackling fan. Also, there's also these, the green ones, and they come out of what Magnus does with this. Really, they put a lot of money into this packaging here for a Beihai tradition. But these are I don't there might be a tail in there or something. I have not lit one of these off yet, so yep, demos to come, guys. I'll be doing demos. So I guess that's about it. I've spent 10 minutes on this, and this is going to take an hour to upload, but it was worth it. I hope you got it. I hope you got information. Hope this helps you out a little bit. But if you see windmill, take a look at how they were constructed, because the ones that were from windmill kind of look like this one, and they don't always have foil on them or whatever. You know, they're like this. But anyway, they still look to be of this high quality. I was just told now that they are all machine wrapped now. They're not handmade at all, and nobody's making hand wrapped ones. From what I was just had an email conversation, but or they're going over to machine wrap. So anyway, that's all I've got, and there's still more to learn about this stuff. But I'm just giving you an update on what I've just been up to, what I've been learning. So there we go. That's it. By the way, the ones that are in the Beihai tradition, they might not at all be from Beihai at all. They could be from the area or whatever. It's hard to say, but if Magnus, if these shells are good, I'm okay with it. So far they are. The one from Vavoom is pretty good, other than the only crackle that I've seen so far. That's it. Also, I forgot to mention that I do remember seeing in a shop somewhere, and I think there might be somebody with a video out there of their gits. They're green like this, and they're called Made by Aliens. Okay, I think I saw one person out there who had a case of Made by Aliens. They are also made in the tradition of. I didn't get to grab a case of those, a box of those, not case, but a box. But yeah, you can see that these are machine wrapped, and yeah, that could be, that it still could be Beihai. But anyway, these are the legit ones. These are the handmade ones. These are the ones. But anyway,